Hey everybody, Jose Delaportilla here again. And I want to talk to you a little bit more about the Parker Sporland Zoomlock tool. This time I've got Morgan Karras with us to explain a little bit more revolving around diagnostics. So Morgan, why don't you take over and show us what we're talking about today?
Thank you, Jose. So what we're going to show today is sort of an optional way to actually monitor the Zoomlock tool and how it's performing for you in all environments. The number one way you can use to actually monitor your tool is it's going to communicate to you through a light here that we can see on the tool. In every single Zoomlock kit that comes out, we're going to actually have an operation manual for this tool. It's going to be behind the foam. And this operation manual, while giving you a lot of helpful information on the tool, is also going to let you know every way that this tool could try to talk to you using that LED light. So if you're having a light and you're not quite sure what it means, you can actually know if it's for maybe a low battery signal or actually something like needing it to send it back for calibration. You only need to calibrate this tool every 12,000 crimps. It will start blinking at you right around 10,000 to 11,000. One extra way you can actually use to monitor the tool and how it's working for you is through our PGA-1 diagnostic tool. And we're going to show you actually how this works when you hook it up to your computer after you've downloaded the program from the Clouky website. So here what we're showing you is the PGA-1 diagnostic tool that's going to use the iPress software. I have the iPress software pulled up currently on the laptop. This you can download on the Clouky website. This tool is optional. You can buy it from your local Zoomlock distributor. What we're going to use today is show you this tool and how it interacts with your Zoomlock tool. So if you take the USB port and plug it into your computer, it should recognize that you have a device plugged in. The next thing we're going to do is hold this light, where you'll see it blinking red, over the light on the Zoomlock tool, and we're going to perform a crimp. So after we've completed the crimp, we're going to actually see that the program has recognized that we have a tool connected to the iPress software. First line we'll see here is perhaps one of the most important, as it will tell us how many crimps we've conducted since manufacturing and how many since the last time it's received maintenance. One of the other things we're actually going to show is the current consumption in ampere hours. We're also going to have how many operating hours this tool has been used for. It will also tell us how many faulty crimps. This is typically something that's happened when you've pulled the manual release either while the motor was in operation or when it was not in operation. There's also 4 pressure sensors that are located inside this tool, and they will read here. These recent pressure values are actually in bar, which is the metric unit. You have the option in the settings to change this over to imperial. One of the things we can do with this is we can actually start a project. So whenever we're doing a project, we'll actually hit project start, and then we can name our company, operator, client, and then also if there are any comments for us. This is a project we've already had running. What will happen when we close that project out is we will actually get a log of everything occurred during that project. This is great for quality control if you're going to do a large project with a large number of crimps. What you'll see here at the top is anything that we've wanted to name this project. We're also going to get the serial number of the tool, which is also located on the front nameplate. Or excuse me, underneath the battery. The number of crimps that were performed during this project, and then we're also going to get the minimum desired pressure value minimum. This is 500 bar, roughly a little over 4,000 pounds. A little over 4,000 pounds, excuse me. The service interval set on this tool is 10,000. That's when this is going to start blinking at you. That's also, though, a little bit lower than what is actually needed to calibrate, so that you have a little time to complete a job if this starts needing service calibration. And giving you that warning, you have until 12,000 crimps to send it back. Here you can see the operating pressures on the job, any faulty crimps that we've had in operation, which in this case has been 0. And then you're going to see the minimum pressure that this tool output, the mean, and the max. We only did 1 crimp, so we have all of these equal. However, if you have another project up and we actually had some variation, you can see that these do vary between what you'll see for pressure. As long as this tool is above the minimum pressure setting of 500, or here in this case 501, we are good. This is a great tool in order to see where you're at on needing service, or again, if you have any large projects where you need to monitor the number of crimps, and then monitor any times that this was pulled while either the motor was in operation or when it was not, which this will indicate here. Again, if you want to use this diagnostic tool, you can purchase it in any of your Zoomlock distributors, and you can download the iPress software from the Cloudly website.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Morgan. Thank you for everybody for tuning in and checking out the Parker Sporland Zoomlock setup. This could revolutionize your business, so feel free to dive in, look for more, go check it out, and see what it can do for you and your business. Thank you.